Now, the UpNorthSportsRadio.com pregame show with Rich Calkins and J.J. Rowell, presented by Source Julian. Source Julian has been Northern Michigan's premier dealer for fireplaces and alternative heating solutions for many years. Check them out at SourceJulian.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell alongside Rich Calkins, and we are in the warm, comfy confines of Titan Arena, Rich.
Hey, it sure is good to be back home, isn't it, JJ?
It is, and tonight your Traverse City West Titans taking on the Benzie Central Huskies, who, compared to the rest of our roster, are just a hop, skip, and a jump down the road.
Yeah, that's right. When a short bus ride over here from Benzie to TC West, stepping up in competition. Obviously, West being a much bigger school than Benzie, but it's good competition for them. Benzie's had some really good teams in the past, and they've really battled West, and so looking forward to a great game here tonight.
All right, we got the pleasure last week of driving down to Grand Haven and catching the Titans in the non-conference season opener against the Buccaneers. And what did we learn about this Traverse City West Titan team last Tuesday night?
Well, a lot of the same things we already know about them. They will never give up. They were down 15-2 at the end of first quarter, and they rallied back to get the game within 4 points at 31-27 at halftime. It just could not quite battle it back. Got within 2 or 3 at one point, but ended up losing 68-62 against a really good Grand Haven team. So we expect that same type of competitive level each and every game when you call the TC West numbers for sure.
All right. Earlier yesterday, you got a chance to sit down and have a conversation with Coach Doug Bauman. So we're going to step aside, get some messages from our fine partners here on the Up North Sports Radio Source Julian pregame show. And when we return, Rich, we'll hear that conversation between you and Coach Doug Bauman. Stay tuned to Up North Sports Radio.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or SourceJulian.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Lube, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Try the new Jimmy John's Mediterranean chicken or veggie wraps. So healthy and so delicious. Pair it with a side of pita chips with Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at the 2 Jimmy John's locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, and of course they always deliver freaky fast. The player and parent of the game is presented by Jimmy John's of Traverse City.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume-leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands, including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at FGTFord.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
It's time for the Coach's Corner, brought to you by Michigan Trailers in Traverse City. Sales, service, parts, and more. Michigan Trailers, your hauling solutions. Rich Calkins, along with head basketball coach Doug Bauman of Traverse City West. And Coach, we got the basketball season early this year. We had our first game before Thanksgiving in a long, long time, and traveled down to Grand Haven, but came up on the short end of a 68-62 score.
We did. Hard fought game for us. Obviously, getting down 15-2 in the first quarter doesn't help at all. But we're real happy with the way the boys fought back. We worked on a lot of things over the last few days here over Thanksgiving break. Had some good practices. Watched some film to see where kind of some of our shortcomings had come and why we weren't able to do some of the things we needed to do to have success in that first game. So looking forward to tomorrow's matchup, and hopefully we can correct some of those errors in that game.
Yeah, Coach, we tend to have, defensive play. We're not the biggest team out there, but we certainly play a kind of a high pressure, intense defensive style. And those are important things for our success.
They are, especially with the lack of kind of size that we have, both in height as well as physical build. But the guys like to fly around, and when we do that well, we're successful. And at times we didn't do that well in Grand Haven. I think that was part of our the runs that they went on in the first quarter and third quarter kind of put us in the hole, with us a little bit of lacking that physicality and that toughness that we needed to have to overcome some of the size issues, once they get it inside of the post.
Yeah. And Coach, Caden Stoops really came out of the there scoring big with 21 points there. What a big boost he would be for our offense if he's able to continue anything along those kind of numbers.
Yeah, and the nice thing about this team, similar to last year's team, is that we have that ability across the board. If it's not Caden Stoops, it's going to be Lakin Lockhart. If it's not Lincoln, it's going to be Mason. If it's not Mason, it's going to be Winslow or Blake or Carter. We just have such a facet of players that can put up those numbers on any given night. And then you have a great supporting cast in, Blake Lefebvre coming off the bench that can give us double digits. You have Brody Jones coming in that can give us, 4, 6 points, 8 points around the basket. So just a lot of good weapons that we have, which is nice because, they took advantage of trying to shut Lincoln down in Grand Haven, and Caden stepped up for us, as did Mason. Both Mason and Lincoln ended up with 12 points and Caden's 21. So good spread out. I think Blake had 10 for us. So just an overall good offensive output. We just missed a lot of shots early on, and that got us in the hole.
Yeah, Coach, for sure. Okay, tomorrow we take Central, a team that hasn't played an official game yet. What do you know about Benzie?
They're just well coached. They're going to play hard. We know that. They're always scrappy. They're always very physical, and we can expect the same from them as we have the past couple years playing them. So excited to have them at home. Excited to have another game kind of moving into the next two against Marquette and Dow. But looking forward to playing, again, a good, aggressive, physical team that will prepare us for more league play.
Yeah, Coach, 3 games this week. Do you approach it any differently at all with maybe minutes at all, knowing in a short time span you got 3 games?
No, I think that we'll just continue to keep kind of on course with what we do, having good physical practices. The kids don't seem to get worn out, as much as I probably think I would at this age, but be pretty resilient, and we keep our practices pretty high intense. And if we can get that in and out, hour and a half is good. If we need to drop some new plays and kind of walk through some things, it might be 2 hours, but we're going to go hard, and we're not going to change anything that we do, despite having 3 games this week. Yeah.
Coach, as always, looking forward to tonight, looking forward to being in Titan Arena. Best of luck, and as always, go Titans.
Go Titans. Appreciate the time. Thank you.
Hi, folks. Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume-leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands, including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering Air Tow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
The holidays are the sweetest time of year at Bay Bread Company in Traverse City. Let Bay Bread Co. take the stress out of your holidays and do the baking for you. Join us at our annual cookie party December 14th at 5 p.m. It's a fun distraction from all the holiday hustle and bustle. Tickets include 3 dozen Christmas cookies, half a dozen cookies to decorate while you enjoy snacks and non-alcoholic beverages, or BYOB and be merry. Tickets are limited, so get them now at baybreadco.com.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
At Nicolay Bank, we know that it takes a lot to run a business, from managing cash flow to keeping a pulse on your financial health. We're focused on making your banking experience effortless so you can focus on running your business. We work with you to understand your needs and build personalized solutions. With the right mix of banking services and fraud prevention solutions, we can empower your business to grow and reach the next level. NicolayBank.com. Real people, real conversations.
To UpNorthSportsRadio.com and tonight's coverage of the Traverse City West Titans against the Benzie Central Huskies. And it's time now for the Williams Chevrolet Keys to the Game, Rich. And Williams Chevrolet, located right next to the Grand Traverse Mall. Stop by, see Dan, see the crew. Locally owned and operated, community-focused and dedicated to providing quality products and services at the best value while delivering complete customer satisfaction. Williams Chevrolet, right next to the Grand Traverse Mall in Traverse City, serving all of northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula. Rich, what's the keys to the Titans winning a game tonight?
All right, keys tonight. We need to do a better job of finishing tonight. We didn't do a very good job last week at Grand Haven finishing around the basket. We need to do a better job of that tonight against the Benzie Central Huskies.
All right, as the teams are lined up for the anthem, we'll step aside for a break. When we come back, the Nicolay Bank tip-off on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau Insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Source Julienne is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julienne can help you design and install your custom creation and make your northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julienne in Traverse City or sourcejulienne.com. Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rao, Rich Calkins, and the anthem has been sung by longtime anthem singer here at Traverse City West, Mr. Bill Knapp, and that's an experience you just got to be here in person to see.
Oh, you really do. It does a great job every single home game, and it's a tradition unlike any other, JJ.
All right, almost time for the Nicolet Bank tip-off. Nicolet Bank, real people, real conversations. Check out what Nicolet Bank has to offer at nicoletbank.com. Rich, who's Coach Bauman got for the starting five tonight?
All right, we're going to go with that same starting five we had last week, JJ, including Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, Carter Grubb, Lincoln Lockhart, and Winslow Robinson.
All right, as you see the players being introduced onto the field. In the court,
right? Yeah,
still transitioning.
I get it. Hey, how about that JV game, JJ? As Traverse City West dominated Benzie Central with a huge 77-26 win.
I'll say this: I got to catch a little of that JV game. Benzie's got a young man, number 21. He's going to be a problem for Coach Bauman in a couple years.
Is that right? Yeah.
So, as the players head to half court, taking the Nicolet Bank tip-off is none other than Carter Grubb.
Carter Grubb, our tallest player, just a junior.
There's the tip in the air, and that'll be won by West and picked up by Mason Zimmerman. Titans going right to left on your radio, wearing the white jerseys with the green trim. Zimmerman down low, gives it to Grubb, and he gets a slam to start the game. Carter Grubb with authority.
A little Phi Slamma Jamma for Carter Grubb. And already West forcing a turnover against Benzie. So West gets the ball right back at the 7:42 mark in the first.
Traveling called by Andrew Gray for the Huskies. Right in front of the bleacher creatures goes Zimmerman, takes it out. Gets it into Robinson. That ball gets tipped, and it'll remain Titan ball.
Good quick hands there by the Benzie defender, knocking it out of Winslow Robinson's hands, but side out for West.
Looks like the bleacher creatures' theme tonight is pajamas.
Pajamas. I noticed they got a little Santa Claus pajamas over there.
Ball gets over to Stoops. He heads in, stops, hands it off to Grubb down low. Outbound to Lockhart in the corner. Up to Zimmerman, over to Stoops, to Winslow on the far side. There goes Zimmerman. He stops, turns around, gives it to Winslow. Thought about it. Nope. Now Zimmerman for the shot. Sorry, that was Stoops, and no good.
I tell you what, Caden Stoops, what a game last week, though, JJ, as again, he had 21 points to lead all West scorers, including 6 threes.
Huskies shoot for 2 off the back of the iron for Rowan Zeikert. Robinson on the far side. Headed in but turned around. Gives it off to Zimmerman. Back to Winslow. Brings it up top to Stoops. Now Lockhart. Lincoln heads to his left, drives in, bounces it off the glass. 2 for Leapin' Lincoln.
Yeah, that's talking about finishing at the basket. Lincoln Lockhart did that exactly with that left-handed layup. And a little full court pressure by West and steal.
Winslow picks it up, gives it to Grubb, but that couldn't quite get his hand on it.
Yeah, that came. I think he had visions of another jam there, but just the ball flew out of his hands.
6 to go in the first. Titans up 4-0, and we've got a whistle.
We're going to get Mason Zimmerman out there on the perimeter on a foul.
His first, team's first. Remember, in high school ball now, they keep track by the quarter.
That's right.
For the team, not the player.
We still are adjusting to that as well. That was a new rule implemented last year.
Huskies around the outside. They get it in the corner in front of Coach Bauman. Down low, off the rim. Huskies bring it down, trying again. That one's knocked away by Zimmerman. And Stoops with the rebound gives it up to, I'm getting confused already. Grubb to Stoops. Now we got Zimmerman driving off the side of the rim. Should have got a whistle, but he didn't.
Here comes Benzie.
Shoot for 3 from the corner, and no good.
Oh, another attempt. Benzie dominating on the offensive glass in the putback. Down low by Carson Case, I believe.
I thought that was 12, Nolan Bretz.
Oh, okay. But so 4-2 score with West up. Just over 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. West needs to do a better job of boxing out on the offensive end.
Lockhart brings it up slow, heads to his right, comes back, gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman for the finger roll and the backwards layup for 2.
Aggressive attack by Mason Zimmerman that time, putting the ball on the floor.
Huskies down low off the glass, and that's going to go out, and a whistle.
Caden Stoops just said, get that thing out of here, but he is going to get the foul, I believe. He is.
Yep. Stoops called for his first of the night, team's second of the quarter. So that's going to send Nolan Bretz to the line, the senior for the Huskies.
One of the players, of course, number 30 for Benzie Central, Grayson Converse. Now that's a basketball name. Converse, of course, very big in the basketball shoe industry many years ago.
Yeah, it sounds like he's already going for a sponsorship.
Yeah,
there, Rich.
he was. Yeah, definitely made to be playing hoops.
There's the Bleacher Creatures, and that second one will drop, and we've got a score of 6-4 with 4:49 to go in the first.
Yeah.
Lockhart on the far side. Drives in, stops, jumps for 2, not quite.
One and done for West.
Huskies passing to that far corner. That seems to be their start-off play. Now they come up top, right in front of Coach Ballman and the Titan bench. And some fancy moves by Carson Case. There's a three-point shot for the Huskies. No good. Zimmerman with the rebound. Over to Stoops. Cross to Lockhart for 3. Lincoln Lockhart in and out. And the Huskies will bring that down. Lockhart meets him at half court. And that one's picked off the floor by the Titans to Lockhart. Oh, and in and out for Lincoln. He gets his own rebound. Gives it to Winslow for 3. Winslow Robinson in and out.
Winslow needs a bucket really bad.
Zimmerman to Stoops. Zimmerman spins off the glass, up and over. Titans taking a lot of shots. Huskies get the rebound. Waiting to come in for the Titans, you've got Blake LaFave. You've got Brody Jones. And you've got Graham Hetherington.
And we're tied up at 6. Above backside cut by Benzie underneath the bucket. We're tied up at 6. 3:10 to go in the first quarter.
Lockhart fades to his left, comes back across the top. Goes in, passes out to Zimmerman, up and over. Huskies get the rebound.
Another steal by Zimmerman.
And here he comes. He'll take the layup and 2 points for Mason.
Good hustle by Mason Zimmerman. You expect that each and every game. West up by 2.
Carson Case, finger roll, no good. Lockhart with the rebound, down low to Winslow. Here he goes. And Winslow Robinson gets 2 in.
His first bucket of his senior campaign.
Probably felt good to pop the seal.
Yeah, no question.
3-point shot for Carson Case. Nothing but net for the Huskies. And we've got a 10-9 game. Timeout from the Huskies at 2:17. Titans up 10-9. We'll take a TBC Airport timeout on Up North Sports Radio.
Are you living with joint pain or discomfort? Hi, I'm Dr. Dubiel with Munson Orthopedic Institute. Our team of world-class orthopedic surgeons specialize in hips, knees, shoulders, and sports medicine injuries, helping you get back on your feet. At Munson Orthopedic Institute, we're committed to pain relief, to more movement, to strong bones. And to you. Ready to get started? Request your consultation at munsonhealthcare.org/MOI.
2:17 to go in the first quarter, and the Titans are up 10-9. You're listening to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Raw, Rich Calkins, live from Titan Arena as Lincoln Lockhart will take it down at the far end of the court. Lockhart takes his time, gets it back, fades to his right, Gives it over to Hetherington. To Lefebvre. Lefebvre drives off the glass, and Lefebvre with the underhand layup.
Blake Lefebvre, nice job off the dribble in the right-handed layup.
Looks like some double coverage in the back end. And they're going to get the travel.
Hey, that's exactly what you want to happen. Force the turnover in the backcourt. You get the ball down in your offensive end. We didn't see hardly any full court pressure by West against Grand Haven.
Looks like Hetherington will take it out. Lefebvre from the corner. Drives into the paint to Lockhart. Up high. Lockhart to the paint. Shoots for 2 off the front. Looked like Lincoln wanted to call there and he didn't quite get it.
He was lobbying.
Down low. Big pass. Oh, what a block by Winslow.
Got up there near the rim to block it.
And there's 2 points for 21, Brody Jones.
Unselfish pass by West.
Here come the Huskies. Jumping for 2 off the glass and into the hands of the Titans.
Jones with another rebound.
There goes Winslow to Lockhart for 3. Lincoln Lockhart, nothing but net with a 3-pointer.
I like it. Lockhart with his first 3 of the game. West stretching that lead out to 17-9 now.
That backcourt pressure's getting them. Lefebvre just tipped that pass away.
There's a turnover there.
Yep, right to the hands of the Titans. Down low to Hetherington. And 2 more for Brody Jones. Titans lead by 10, 19-9 with 40 to go in the first.
All of a sudden, a streaky West team. They were only up by 1 just a few minutes ago. There's another steal by Lockhart.
And Lincoln gets 2 more. That full court pressure.
It just absolutely can chew you up and spit you out. When it's working, you can give up layups on the other end, or else you can get, they're going to say Lefebvre with the backcourt foul. 21 seconds left in this first quarter, JJ. And
so that's Blake's Lefebvre, 4th for the team.
Yeah. 21-9. West up with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Huskies get it down low, off the glass, and that's good. 15 seconds to go. Titans up 21-11. Lefebvre takes his time down low, and that gets swatted away with 7.6 seconds to go.
West is looking for that easy bucket down low. If someone's cutting or moving to get open, you're going to get the ball.
Brody Plumstead in the game. There goes Lefebvre, gives a fancy pass off. 3 seconds, jumper for 2. Off the front, and at the end of 1, Titans up by 10, 21-11. We'll be back for the second quarter. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com. TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. That timeout brought to you by TVC Cherry Capital Airport. Your total value for convenient airport flying, and it'll take you to your dream destination. Plan that trip. Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Visit TVCAirport.com.
In the scoring department, West led by Lincoln Lockhart with 7. 4 for Brody Jones and Mason Zimmerman. 2 apiece for Blake Lefebvre, Carter Grubb, and Winslow Robinson. It all adds up to 21 as they lead Benzie to start the second, 21-11.
All right, Rich, you can put your shoes back on now.
Yeah, exactly.
Huskies passing it around the perimeter. And the bench forces it out of bounds. Not one starter on the court for the Titans right now. Well, I was wrong. I miss Caden Stoops.
Yep.
So, one of the 5 starters on the court right now. And up for 2, no good.
An offensive rebound by Brody Jones, and he got fouled by Zicker of Benzie.
And they're going to say he was in the act of shooting, so that means he's going to head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line. Shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com.
West's first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And the first one's good for Brody Jones. That's right, we got 2 Brodies. Second one for Jones, and it's good. Titans up 23-11. And continuing that full court pressure. Huskies around the perimeter. Fake the shot, up for 2, and it'll fall for Carson Case, and he's going to get to shoot another.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Caden Stoops possibly. Yep.
Second for Stoops, first for the team this quarter. Carter Grubb comes back into the game, as does Jacob Banish.
Number 5, Case has 1 shot.
Bleacher Creatures notably quiet, and that one's off the front of the rim, and we're going to get another whistle of travel on the Huskies.
Yep, they're going to say Converse traveled with the ball. No pressure applied by Benzie whatsoever.
LaFave comes up with Stoops next to him. 3 for number 2, and LaFave gets it. Nothing but net.
Blake LaFave, he's not afraid to shoot that 3.
Converse almost lost it, but a fancy spin move to recover. Quick passing from the Huskies. Into the far corner. Fake the shot. No, sir. Now they'll come back up top. Wide open for 3, and that's good.
For Andrew Gray from Benzie. We got a 10-point ball game. Titans up 26-16. 6:30 to go in the first half.
Down
nice
low to
pass.
Stoops, and there it is. 2 more for Stoops. Grubb. Stoops to Grubb.
Yep, Stoops to Grubb.
Why do these kids got to look so much alike, Rich?
Stoops, give him an assist, though.
Case in the corner for the Huskies. Passes it off. Jumping for 2. Too much. Titan ball that was brought down by Plumstead. Down low,
nice
and there's 2 more for Carter Grubb.
Was that Plumstead on the pass right there?
I think it was.
Well, I think so, too. Unselfish play.
Nice to have that big man down low.
It sure is.
And Titans get that off the single shot. There it is. No good for Plumstead. .5:30 to go in the first half. Titans up 30-16.
Wow.
Another big 3-pointer for Andrew Gray for the Huskies. He's hit him from all over.
He has.
LaFave for 2. Too much. Huskies start in the corner, bring it back up top. Huskies can't quite make it work yet. Those pesky Titans are all over them. Down low they go. He turns and shoots, and that'll go for Gray.
Yeah, they got some kids, Benzie does, that can score with Case and Gray.
4:25 left to go in the first half. Titans up 30-21. Ooh.
Oh, right there once again from the corner, Blake LaFave with another 3.
Beautiful shot from number 2. Huskies keeping that one inbound. They'll shoot it. No good. There goes Stoops. Into the corner to Plumstead. Back up to Stoops. Oh. To Banish. Down low to Stoops.
Oh, what a tip by Carter Grubb.
He smacked that one and it landed in. 3:30 to go. 35-21 the score. Titan lead.
He was just trying to keep the ball alive.
Lefebvre with the rebound.
Nice
Gives it
pass.
over to
Oh.
Banish, and that one gets denied, but it will remain Titan ball.
Original starters checking back in. Plumstead checking out, Lefebvre checking out, and Caden Stoops.
Still, Zimmerman takes it out.
Lockhart, Robinson.
To Banish, and just off the front.
Oh, watch behind you.
Loose ball, and that'll be picked up by Banish. Up to Zimmerman, and there's two more for Carter Grubb.
Man, 10 points now for Carter Grubb.
37-21 the score. Titans lead.
His further shot was that tip in.
Loose ball on the floor. Huskies will pick it up, but Mason Zimmerman picks it out of the air. Zimmerman heads down contested, stops, and they're going to say that went off Zimmerman. That'll be Husky ball.
But I tell you, Mason Zimmerman, every time he's on the floor, things happen. Carter Grubb, good job. Also, Jacob Banish.
Noah Slutter and Graham Harrington check in the game.
A little bit of a push off, not called.
Gray thought about it from deep downtown, but brought it back. Titans just aren't letting them get close.
Now they're playing solid defense now, up 37-21.
From the corner for the Huskies, and air ball. The wrestling match ensues on the floor.
And
Winslow Robinson at the bottom of the pile. I should think that should be his ball.
And that was Converse for Benzie. Tied up as well, like you said, the arrow heading west way.
Hetherington inbounds to Lockhart. Lincoln fades to his left. 2 to go in the half. Titans up 37-21. Lockhart for 2.
Nice little step back there by Lincoln Lockhart, now with 9 in this first half. You get that defender going back, and you just pull up and shoot.
He zigged when he should have zagged, and Coach Ballman was the intended receiver, it looked like.
Yep.
So Titan ball.
Forcing another turnover.
Lockhart comes across, goes to his right in front of the bleacher creatures. Shoots for 3 and not enough.
We're going to call Benzie on the floor, fighting for position. Converse.
His first. Team second. So Mason Zimmerman heads out. Around the arch we go. Gets it over to Winslow Robinson. He drives, stops, loses it, and it'll be picked up by the Huskies. That goes off of Winslow. Loose ball. Huskies pick it up, and there it goes into the crowd.
And they lose the handle of it. Back west way with 1:11 to go in this first half. Coach Bauman has been substituting freely.
Brody Jones will head in, and Noah Slutter will head off for some Gatorade. And there's
Camden Tock.
Camden Tock. There's only one name on the roster that hasn't been on the court tonight. Coach Bauman using everybody he's got. Lockhart goes left, comes back, Gives it over to Zimmerman. Down low and off the glass for Brody Jones. Titans lead by 20.
Brody Jones with 8 in this game.
Under a minute to go.
West with a 20-point lead, 41-21.
Jumper for 2, no good off the front. Lockhart, big pass off the glass. Oh!
But good hustle by Brody Jones and an excellent pass by Lincoln Lockhart.
Just a little bit too much on that one for Brody. 30 seconds to go. Huskies shooting for 3. Gray can't get it to land, gets his own rebound. Loose ball, but he picks it up. 15 seconds to go. Lockhart trips him up, loses the ball. Now here comes Winslow Robinson, shoots for 3, and Winslow too much. Jones. There's a shot from Zimmerman, in and out. That one's going to keep going till the half, and after 2, it is Titans lead 41-21. We'll be back with the halftime report. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
Cherry Capital Airport is ringing in the holiday season with new year-round service to Charlotte, getting you to your winter destination with ease. TVC is your hometown airport with 6 airlines getting you to where you want to go. Now's the time to book your winter and spring break getaway. Visit tvcairport.com today.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
Try the new Jimmy John's Mediterranean chicken or veggie wraps. So healthy and so delicious. Pair it with a side of pita chips with Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at the 2 Jimmy John's locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, and of course they always deliver freaky fast. The player and parent of the game is presented by Jimmy John's of Traverse City. TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Hi, this is Jason at the Camera Shop in downtown Traverse City. It's hard to believe the Camera Shop has been a staple in Traverse City now since 1938. Since taking the store over in 2008, I've evolved and expanded the Camera Shop to offer the best price, service, and product we can. As we have now for years, besides selling cameras at internet low prices, we also transfer all media to digital. Slides, old home movies, videos and audio tape, even cell phone files now. Restored and preserved for future generations to enjoy. All work is done in-house. Our newest evolution is Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery. We now offer full custom picture framing at our sister store located directly above the Camera Shop. Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, striving to be the area's finest quality picture framer with over 6,000 options and a range of prices for anyone's budget. So just remember, for anything at all related to art, photos, or video, let us take care of your every need. The Camera Shop and Fusion Fine Art Framing and Gallery, where quality and service still exist.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Source Julienne is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julienne can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julienne in Traverse City or sourcejulienne.com.
The holidays are the sweetest time of year at Bay Bread Company in Traverse City. Let Bay Bread Co. take the stress out of your holidays and do the baking for you. Join us at our annual cookie party December 14th at 5 p.m. It's a fun distraction from all the holiday hustle and bustle. Tickets include 3 dozen Christmas cookies, half a dozen cookies to decorate while you enjoy snacks and non-alcoholic beverages, or BYOB and be merry. Tickets are limited, so get them now at baybreadco.com.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins, and at the half of tonight's Traverse City West Titan game, they lead the Benzie Central Huskies 41-21.
What a fast-moving first half, J.J. I mean, we got started just before 7 o'clock, and
you said it. We've got games that have not even started by this point. We're already at halftime.
Pretty crazy, and to score, totally 62 points between both teams, a lot of scoring, but not a lot of stoppage of play. And in the scoring department for West, already in double figures, is Carter Grubb, the junior. He's got 10 points. Lincoln Lockhart with 9, 8 for Blake Lefebvre. Mason Zimmerman with 4, Winslow Robinson with 2, and Brody Jones off the bench has got 8. It adds up to 41 big points for West. A lot of kids getting involved offensively. Almost everyone but one player has played so far.
That is Titan team basketball at its best right there.
Yeah, no question about it. It's cool to see. Good to see that full court pressure going at it just a little bit as well, as that created some havoc against the Huskies. And when you use that selectively here and there, sometimes you just never know if it's going to be on or not. And so, but it causes stress amongst the other team.
Now, 20-point lead coming out of the half. Your coach Ballman, do you try and get some more time for your bench players? Or
sure.
Do you try and work with your starting players and try and refine a few things, as this is only the second game of the season?
Right. Well, I think Coach Ballman, and I asked him specifically, with us playing 3 games this week, I said, will you, change your rotation on? Will you look to get kids? And he didn't say necessarily, he didn't say that would be the case. Because, again, he said, these guys are young and all of that. But, again, every game is independent, Some games will be close. Some games might be a little more of a blowout or whatever the case may be. And so it all depends on playing time, on how the team is doing and how each individual person is doing as well.
All right, just a couple minutes left on the clock for the halftime. We're going to step aside, get a break, and when we return the second half of tonight's Traverse City West Titan basketball game, you're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Lube is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate, so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Lube for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Try the new Jimmy John's Mediterranean chicken or veggie wraps. So healthy and so delicious. Pair it with a side of pita chips with Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at the 2 Jimmy John's locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, and of course they always deliver freaky fast. The player and parent of the game is presented by Jimmy John's of Traverse City.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motor, only the best.
TCAPS is proud to introduce an exciting new high school educational program, the first of its kind for Northern Michigan. The Compass Learning Center is a personalized online and hybrid learning experience for high school students to earn their diplomas. Students can now complete their coursework on a schedule they choose. They complete the work online and drop into school when they need assistance and tutoring. Visit learningwithcompass.org or call 231-933-5890 for the details.
Cherry Capital Airport is ringing in the holiday season with new year-round service to Charlotte, getting you to your winter destination with ease. TVC is your hometown airport with 6 airlines getting you to where you want to go. Now's the time to book your winter and spring break getaway. Visit tvcairport.com today.
To UpNorthSportsRadio.com, J.J. Rowell and Rich Calkins tonight as your Traverse City West Titans take on the Benzie Central Huskies. Thanks to everybody watching on the UpNorthSportsRadio.com page and then the Up North Sports Radio Facebook page. Make sure you click like and follow the Up North Sports Radio page. That way when we go live on Wednesday or Saturday afternoon, you'll be notified.
That's right. We have 2, so here's Tuesday night. We play Friday and Saturday yet this week.
All here at Titan Arena. Oh, and they're going to call Lincoln Lockhart.
Same 5 out there to start the second half for West with Mason Zimmerman, Caden Stoops, Carter Grubb, Lincoln Lockhart, and Winslow Robinson.
So 9 seconds burn off. We'll reset. Huskies take it out.
Ooh, that trap at the top.
Big.
Another steal by Grubb.
Grubb gives it off to Zimmerman. Comes down Zimmerman for 2 off the front of the iron, and he gets the rebound. Titans now going left to right on your screen. Oh,
reverse layup over there. His back. Yeah, that was a nice try there by Carter Grubb with that reverse layup, putting the ball on the floor.
Converse brings it down for the Huskies. He'll pass that off. Huskies trying to push their way in, and he zigged when he should have zagged. That'll be Titan ball.
That pressure defense just creates so much havoc for the opposing teams.
Now we'll go. Stoops gives it to Lockhart. Lincoln comes across the Titan logo. Sets up in the middle. Heads to his right. Gets down low, off the glass, up and over.
Just couldn't finish at the rim.
Converse brings it in, backs it back out. Huskies shoot for 3, and that'll be
that was Converse there, number 30.
Case, Converse and Case.
Yes. Yeah, Case is number 5.
Oh. And that's going to be a whistle called on the Huskies.
I think Caden Stoops is going to go to the line shooting 2 Fox Motors free throws.
Yes, he will. Case called on the foul. That's his first, team's first of the quarter.
Looking for his first points of the night is Caden Stoops.
Puts the first one up there like he's done that 1,000 times this week.
That's right.
Now watch this 21 kid. If he's the same one I saw from the JV game, which I think he is, that's Parker Pritchett. That young man's going to be a problem in a couple years.
Yeah. Stoops with both Fox Motors free throws.
43-24 the score.
There's Converse down low for 2.
Lockhart to Robinson to Zimmerman. Back up to Lockhart. Now to Stoops. He goes across, gives it to Zimmerman. He fakes the 3, pulls it back, drives low, and gets a whistle.
Yep. Going to get a foul on Benzie.
And they're going to call that on Pritchett. Zimmerman looking.
Got to get rid of it.
And it took him
seconds.
too long, so that's going to be Husky ball.
Yep. That 5 seconds goes by quickly if you don't get it in.
Three-quarter court pressure from the Titans now. 43-26 the score, 6:13 in the third. Huskies come around into the paint, loose ball, swiped away, and the Huskies retain. They give it to Case. Over to Zeckert. He shoots, no good. And they're going to get a whistle.
They're going to get Carter Grubb.
Second for Carter, second for the team this quarter.
Brody Jones checking in for West. Carter Grubb checking out.
I don't know if you noticed, Rich, the players for the Titans, their shirts they're wearing over the uniforms, on the back it says off-season. What's that?
Yeah.
These Titans, they work all year long. And there's a shot from Zickert, brought down by Zimmerman. Titan ball. Lockhart on the far side. Stops at the 3. Gives it over to Stoops. He hands it back. Lockhart drives, stops. Down low. Ooh, almost lost. Zimmerman has it now. And he'll get that swiped away. Husky ball.
Oh, that's a travel? Sure, yeah.
Yeah, when the hand goes up and around the ball like that.
That's right. So turnover, Benzie. West up 43-26, 5:16 to go here in the third.
Oh, hey, the bleacher creatures have woke up.
Like JJ said to start the game, West in their home whites and Benzie their road reds.
Lockhart curls and shoots, and just not enough. And that'll be brought back by Caden Stoops for the second chance.
First field goal of the night for Caden Stoops, now with 4.
Huskies trying to move it. Titans won't let them.
Travel there.
Yes.
This is like a matchup zone, what West is running right now. I think Coach Bauman will call it a man-to-man, but again, it has zone principles, but then with that tight, if the man comes into your area, you're all over him.
Lockhart and Stoops come across the logo. Lockhart to Robinson, Winslow. Over to Stoops. Lockhart jumps for 2 and gets the whistle, and it falls. Couldn't help but notice the other day, Winslow Robinson signing to play golf next fall for Michigan State.
That's right.
Congratulations to Winslow. I knew Lincoln was a heck of a golfer. I just didn't know Winslow was.
Well, to go to a Division I school and play golf, that says a whole lot about him. As Lockhart makes the Fox Motors free throw on a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Well, their scoreboard blinked and scared me. Titans up 48-26. Remember, shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGT4.com. And that shot from the Huskies comes up short, and it'll be whistled Titan ball.
Yeah.
Pritchett gets his second foul. Team's fourth. One more, and Titans will hit the line.
Ashton Royal getting ready to check in for West.
That's everybody, Rich.
That is that. Everybody officially has played now.
Lefebvre brings it up. Takes the block, drives in, off the glass. 2 more for Blake Lefebvre.
With the left hand, Blake Lefebvre in double figures with 10.
Titans up by 24 with 3:42 to go in the third. Huskies throw it up, and the Titans bring it down.
Hetherington with the glass.
LaFave for three. Oh, not quite. Huskies driving it in. They put it over to Case on the far side, and Case gets three.
Case could shoot from there.
Oh, ball flying through the air, and Lincoln Lockhart.
West will reset the offense.
Lincoln goes to his left, drives, kisses the glass, no good.
Great follow by Hetherington.
52-29.
You go to the basket, when your teammate goes there, good things happen.
Ooh, Lockhart tips that away, loose ball, he gets it under the basket, and this time Lincoln gets two.
Gets rewarded.
Case on the far side for the Huskies. Huskies shoot for three, and they'll get a whistle.
Andrew Gray is going to be going to the line, shooting 3 free throws, I believe, for Benzie.
Hetherington gets his first of the night, team's third. And he'll get it. Two more for the senior. Thought we had a seagull loose in here for a moment.
That's right.
We had a goat for a couple years. Now apparently it's a seagull.
We'll want to put those snacks away during halftime, JJ. Those seagulls, they'll be all around us.
And third one, no good. 2 for 3 was Gray that time. LaFave brings it up. Down low and under the basket. 2 more for Hetherington.
Great job, though, by Royal on that pass. Give that man an assist.
Deep shot for the Huskies, no good.
And Royal with the rebound.
Royal gives it over to LaFave. LaFave fakes left, goes right, stops, turns, jumps for 2, has it swatted, and draws a whistle. Blake LaFave to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line, please.
That he is. Blake sitting at 10 points right now.
That's 5 on the quarter for the Huskies. Any more than that, and Titans hit the line. LaFave, first one is good. LaFave for a second, and it's good.
Also in the West, number 24, Jacob Banish.
So, Coach Bauman's got the bench on the floor right now. Sletter, Banish, Plumstead, Royal, and Hetherington.
With West up 58-31. 1:30 left here in the third quarter.
Huskies starting to move. Shoot the 3, no good. Loose ball. 3 Titans there to pick it up, and it'll land in Banish's hand. He gets it up to Plumstead. Plumstead to Royal. Royal goes left, stops, gives it off. Down low, that one's swatted away, and the wrong number 12 picked it up.
Tried a little backdoor cut to Hetherington that time.
Big shot from downtown for the Huskies. Loose ball, and that's going to land on the announce table.
Scoring table, making sure they keeping those pencils sharp.
48 seconds to go in the third. Titans up 58-31. Royal from the backcourt. Takes the pick. To Banish. Now that goes over to Hetherington. Royal thought about it, brought it back to Plumstead. Now to Hetherington. Titans just chewing up that clock. 20 seconds to go.
Tried to get the ball down low to Sletter.
There's 3 points for Case. 58-34. 10 seconds to go in the third. Two seconds to go, and that's going to remain Husky ball.
They're going to try to get a long bucket here with 2.3 seconds left.
He's manning the Hail Mary.
He is.
And that goes right into the hands of the Titans. They get the last second shot.
Oh,
so close.
Hetherington.
For Hetherington. So after three, Titans up 58-34. You're listening to Up North Sports Radio.
Your home team works hard to win on game day. Nicolet Bank works hard to manage your money every day. Score big and get paid with better checking. Earn up to 3.00% annual percentage yield with Real Rewards checking. If you don't earn money with your current checking account, it's time to switch. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your neighborhood team today. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations. Member FDIC.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, Cargomax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. JJ Rowell, Rich Calkins at the start of the fourth. Titans up 58-34 after three, Rich.
All right, in the scoring department, 14 apiece for Carter Grubb and Lincoln Lockhart. Blake Lefebvre with 12. Mason Zimmerman with 4. Caden Stoops with 4. 8 for Brody Jones and 4 for Graham Hetherington.
You know, we asked at half, does Coach keep his starters in and work through some things with them, or does he play his bench? And right now, Coach has all bench players.
As Royal goes to the bucket and gets 2.
The junior gets on the scoreboard. 60-34, Titans lead. Case into the corner. Interesting fake shot and pass by the Huskies. Case goes up. No good. That'll be brought down by Banish. Banish comes down, drives, gets to the base, turns around, passes it off. Titans back up top.
Nice.
Banish. In and out.
Yeah, Royal almost with back-to-back buckets.
Huskies passing it around. They come into the paint, and there goes Case for 2.
As Benzie, a little token pressure here.
Titans better get moving. Here we go across half court, all by himself. And there's 2 for Noah Sletter on the boards.
Good to get some of these other players into the scorebook. Congratulations, Noah Sletter.
Big three-point shot for the Huskies.
Oh, that's going to fall.
It bounced around enough.
Sure did, by Gray.
62-39 the score, and that's going to be a foul on the Huskies.
West up 62-39.
So Coach will put Winslow Robinson back on the court. Blake Lefebvre. Carter Grubb.
Sletter, Royal, and Banish check out.
Lefebvre.
They played hard.
Starts left, comes back right, passes off, up top, over to Robinson. Winslow. Back to Lefebvre. Into the paint goes Lefebvre. Bounce pass to Grubb. Oh, big pass to Lefebvre up top. There's a shot for the Titans. Oh, not a little too much for Cameron Tock.
That's right. All that preseason weight training.
Case brings it down, goes in, comes back out. 5:25 to go in the game. Jumper for two, and no good for the Huskies. Robinson on the rebound. Weaves his way through traffic. Gives it off to Grubb, who bounces it in for two.
Carter Grubb now with 16.
Whew. That boy's awful motivated. Make sure you join us for the Source Julian post-game show. We'll award the Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game. The Jimmy John's Player and Parent of the Game will be named by Coach Doug Ballman. And a three-point shot for the Huskies. As Coach Ballman always joins us for the Source Julian post-game show. Friday night we'll be on the air at 6:40 when the Titans welcome Marquette to Titan Arena. And then a Saturday afternoon game.
That's right. Against Midland Dow.
Against Midland Dow, that's right.
I believe that's scheduled for a 1:30 tip-off.
It is.
So lots of basketball this week.
There goes Case shooting three and off the rim. And that's ripped out of Camden Tock's hands and no good.
Tock did
the
a good job getting the rebound there, but then got a personal foul.
You can tell this is the first Titans home game. The bleacher creatures are still figuring things out.
Oh, yeah. Yep, each class has a little warm-up period, they have to go through.
I like the seagull thing. I really do. And that
you
one
automatically look to the air when you hear that noise. You're like, all right, where are they?
Titans in a hurry, down low, up off the glass. Oh, a little too much.
Yeah, Brody Jones down low.
From deep downtown, up and over. That's going to be Titan ball. Zimmerman caught in the backcourt. He'll fight his way through. Down low to the bounce pass. Up and in for Brody. And Jones.
Brody Jones in double figures with 10.
Titans up by 20. 3:40 to go. 66-44 the score. Hetherington ready to check back in. Huskies working around. Oh, that is swiped by Lefebvre right out of his hand. He gives it to Brody, and Jones can't make it fall. Zimmerman on the rebound, comes back for two.
Mason Zimmerman with the follow-up, now with 6 points.
Three minutes to go. Big shot from downtown for the Huskies. That's caught. And in and out for two. No good. Lefebvre on the rebound. Lefebvre to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes in, bounces the glass, gets two and a whistle. So he'll head to the Fox Grand Traverse Ford Lincoln free throw line for an extra point.
Good body control by the senior Mason Zimmerman. Looking to complete the old-fashioned three-point play with the Fox Motors free throw.
Shop online anytime or get a Fox Cash offer for your vehicle at FGTFord.com. Jacob Banish checks back in the game. Shot is up, and Zimmerman, no good, and the whistle blows.
They got Brody Jones, I believe, with the foul.
His first, team second. Under 3 minutes to go, 68-44, Titans lead. Case almost lost it, kept the dribble. Back to Case in the corner. Ooh,
Deep three by Zickert.
Deep. I mean, he could have been standing with the bleacher creatures. He was so far back.
That's just some of these Benzie threes. They have been logo threes.
Lefebvre, has that swiped out of his hand.
By Zickert, who just made the three. And
Titans get it back. Pass it off to Lefebvre up high. He goes in, passes it down.
Nice pass to Brody Jones.
And we'll get a timeout from Coach Doug Bowman. 1:59 to go. Titans lead 70-47 on Up North Sports Radio.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
Minute 59 to go in tonight's contest, and the Titans lead 70-47 over the Huskies, and the Huskies will inbound it with a full court to go. Titans picking them up at the timeline. And the Huskies just shooting from about 4 foot beyond the line. And ball gets loose. Titans pick it up. To Royal. He drives in, stops, hands it off.
Hetherington, yes, with the reverse layup.
He held that like a running back for a second.
They sure did.
Don't tell the officials. Oh, big shot for Case from the corner. Huskies make it to 50. Royal. Met at half court. Getting fancy with his dribble. Turns around. Gives it to Tock. Royal for three. In for Royal from the corner.
I love it. Nice shot. Ashton Royal with his first three of the year.
Under a minute to go. Titans up by 25, 75-50. Huskies content to try and shoot from beyond, going for the three. And deep is that one, too much on it. Titan ball. And once again, Camden Tock with the recovery. We got to get clarification on his name.
Okay, make sure it's Tock?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Camden.
Yep, Camden. Yes, that's what I have on my roster as well. Camden Tock.
Titans will walk this one out. And at the final buzzer, Titans over the Huskies, 75-50. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back for the Source Julian post-game show, along with Coach Doug Ballman, your Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game, and your Jimmy John's Player and Parents of the Game. Stay tuned to Up North Sports Radio.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
It's been said that no American can go through a day without using a product grown or produced in Michigan. Well, if you live in Michigan, you shouldn't go through a day without the protection of Farm Bureau insurance. I'm Ben Amon, Farm Bureau. We serve only Michigan, so we know what Michigan needs. We know and we understand you. We protect you. For pure Michigan-based protection, call me, Ben Amon, in Traverse City at 231-735-3127. Or Farm Bureau Insurance, Michigan's insurance company, 231-735-3127.
The holidays are the sweetest time of year at Bay Bread Company in Traverse City. Let Bay Bread Co. take the stress out of your holidays and do the baking for you. Join us at our annual cookie party December 14th at 5 p.m. It's a fun distraction from all the holiday hustle and bustle. Tickets include 3 dozen Christmas cookies, half a dozen cookies to decorate while you enjoy snacks and non-alcoholic beverages, or BYOB and be merry. Tickets are limited, so get them now at baybreadco.com.
Some say there's no such thing as a bad pizza, but at Charles & Reed Detroit Pizza, they say only pizza perfection will do. Charles & Reed, in the alley, downtown Traverse City, has taken Detroit-style pizza to its highest form. Do you have a palate ready for adventure? Choose the unique weekly special and expand your taste buds, or get your pie made to order just for you. Dine in or call to order for pickup, 231-252-3497, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 9. See the menu at charlesandreed.com.
When it's time for a change, head to J-Loop, where Northern Michigan changes their oil. With 4 clean, convenient locations in TC and Williamsburg and a handy, knowledgeable staff, J-Loop is ready to keep you rolling. They check all the fluids, filters, and get you back on the road in 20 minutes or less. You also get a free car wash certificate so your outside is as ship-shape as your insides. Open 8 to 6 Monday to Friday, 8 to 4 on Saturday. It's J-Loop for a change that'll keep your car or truck running like it should. Visit jlubeservices.com for your nearest location.
Are you living with joint pain or discomfort? Hi, I'm Dr. Dubiel with Munson Orthopedic Institute. Our team of world-class orthopedic surgeons specialize in hips, knees, shoulders, and sports medicine injuries, helping you get back on your feet. At Munson Orthopedic Institute, we're committed to pain relief, to more movement, to strong bones. And to you. Ready to get started? Request your consultation at munsonhealthcare.org/MOI.
Welcome to the Source Julian postgame show on UpNorthSportsRadio.com.
Welcome back to UpNorthSportsRadio.com. J.J. Rowell, Rich Calkins, as the Titans get their first home win of the year, 25-50 over the Benzie Central Huskies.
Yeah, a real good win here by West, a very businesslike, as kind of Benzie and West were tied up pretty close to the first half of the first quarter, and then West just went on a scoring run to stretch it out to a 10-point lead, 21-11 at the end of that first quarter, and then just never looked back from there as they continued to full court pressure, creating turnovers, and then once that, they were looking for the open person, and made a lot of buckets from there on out, ended up with 75 big points and holding Benzie to 50.
The off-season workouts and all the work that the Titans have done off-season definitely showed through, because whatever set of legs hit the floor tonight, they were moving.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody played almost like 11 of the players, 12 of the players scored tonight, and it just was a good thing. As again, very unselfish play by West that really stood out tonight, as they were looking for if you were open with the ball, but your teammate was more open, closer to the bucket, they found that person and gave it up. A lot of different assists. We don't keep stats for assists here, but a lot of assists by West tonight.
All right. Now, Rich, you've given me who you think is going to be the Fox Motors Motivated Player of the Game. But as we traditionally do, we're not naming our player yet, because when we used to do that, we'd always steal the Jimmy John's Player of the Game from Coach Ballman.
Coach, that's right. So it's a collaboration. We're working more on collaborative efforts here, working with Coach Doug Ballman, and so that we exchange notes before we get back on the air.
All right. So we're going to step aside for a break real quick, but don't forget to join us on Friday night. We'll be right back here at Titan Arena. The Titans welcome Marquette to town to play a game. And then Saturday afternoon, Midland Dow comes to town. Next week we go to Bay City.
Yeah, we will go back on the road. But again, 3 home games this week here. Again, like JJ said, here tonight, obviously Friday, and then Saturday afternoon at around 1:30.
So let's step aside, get a break here on the Up North Sports Radio Source Julian postgame show. When we come back, Rich, it's only after 8 o'clock.
I know. It absolutely flew by tonight. Crazy.
All right. We'll be back with Coach Doug Bowman on the Source Julian postgame show. Keep it right here on Up North Sports Radio.
Thousands of Nicolet Bank Real Rewards checking customers have earned over $20 million in interest since 2011. Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield for the last 12 years. It's not new or trendy, just the real thing, year after year. Experience Real Rewards checking from Nicolet Bank and start earning interest on your checking account. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com or talk to your local banker team today. Nicolet Bank, real people, real conversations, member FDIC.
Cherry Capital Airport is ringing in the holiday season with new year-round service to Charlotte, getting you to your winter destination with ease. TVC is your hometown airport with 6 airlines getting you to where you want to go. Now's the time to book your winter and spring break getaway. Visit tvcairport.com today.
Fox Grand Traverse Ford presents Pre-Owned with Peace of Mind. Fox is now a Ford Blue Advantage certified pre-owned vehicle center. That means your money back anytime during the first 2 weeks or 1,000 miles, plus a free Carfax history report, a 139-point vehicle inspection, and a 3-month, 4,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Shop our Ford Blue Advantage vehicles online at fgtford.com or visit us on US 31 South in Traverse City.
Fox Motors, only the best.
Hi folks, Jim Jeffries for Michigan Trailers in Traverse City, Northern Michigan's volume leading utility trailer dealer. We have over 200 trailers in stock from America's top brands including SureTrack, Impact, CargoMax, and now offering AirTow. All clearly marked at volume value pricing. Add to that full service, parts, plus accessories, and Michigan Trailers can solve all your hauling needs. See us today on US 31 South across from Menards, Traverse City, or visit us online at michigantrailers.com.
Try the new Jimmy John's Mediterranean chicken or veggie wraps. So healthy and so delicious. Pair it with a side of pita chips with Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. With lots of classic favorites or the new wraps menu, there's so much to love at the 2 Jimmy John's locations in Traverse City. Easy to pick up, and of course they always deliver freaky fast. The player and parent of the game is presented by Jimmy John's of Traverse City.
Source Julian is your fireplace expert in Traverse City, the only dealer to offer the entire line of Cozy Heat fireplaces. Whether gas or wood burning, indoor or outdoor, Cozy Heat has traditional and modern options. And Source Julian can help you design and install your custom creation and make your Northern Michigan home a truly special retreat. Imagine all the lazy days and magical nights in front of your custom-built Cozy Heat fireplace. Visit Source Julian in Traverse City or sourcejulian.com.
As the last locally owned new car dealer in Traverse City, Williams Chevrolet is proud to support the Traverse City Titans and all the hardworking folks here in TC. That's Williams' main focus, taking care of our fellow Michiganders and making friendships every day. Williams stocks the most popular brands, Honda, Kia, and Chevrolet, and the Chevy lineup includes a huge stock of rugged Silverados, Blazers, and Equinox. So visit Williams on US 31 or always at williamschevy.com.
post-game show brought to you by Michigan Trailers. Rich Calkins along with head coach at TC West, Doug Bauman. And coach, total team effort here tonight with a big 75 unofficially to 50 win against Benzie Central.
Yep, all around. We were looking at the scorebook. Jonesy here, I think, led us with 14. We had a couple, Lincoln, I think, had 14. Jonesy had 12. Another guy with 12. Another one with 12. One with 8. Just everything that we had kind of hoped for, knowing going into the season that we were capable of. And they just executed offensively really well, very unselfish with the ball, and spread the ball real well.
That's what stood out to JJ and I as well, Coach. It's just how unselfish the team was. Kids were open, but if they had a teammate that was more open down low with a better shot, they'd willingly give it up, and they did that all night long.
They did, and there were a few times I kind of talked to the kids as they came off. They need to shoot some shots and not try to force it in, to someone that might be under the basket. Not great, but again, unselfishness really showed. Would like to play a little bit better defense, more intensity. Give Benzie credit; they shot the ball well from the 3. Coming in, coach has said that was kind of going to be the key for them to stay in a lot of games.
Right. And Coach, for us, a team that may rely on the 3 at times this year, we didn't really need it tonight at all. The 2 was our friend.
Yes, yep, and that's going to be the nice inside-out game we're going to be able to play, is that we can attack, we can get downhill, and if not, we can kick and knock those down. But tonight we're able to get the nice inside-out game going with some layups from our big guys stepping in. I thought Blake Lefebvre did a phenomenal job distributing the ball, really finding the guys on open rolls and slips. So real happy with the way we played.
Yeah, Coach, and you got to be happy because everybody played tonight. And as you know, we don't have to tell you, Coach, everyone comes to practice, works hard, does that. When they can get rewarded to get into a game and be effective, it really is a boon for the whole team.
It is, and it just goes to, again, the team concept, right? These guys want to play hard to be able to get their teammates in, knowing how hard that they do work in practice, wanting to reward them. So a lot of credit to that, kind of the first core 8 there that gets in, gets that score up so the others can get in and maintain it for us.
Coach, we talked about it in the pregame show prior to this game. 3 games this week. We come back on Friday night now with a game against Marquette.
Yep, real good team against Marquette. So we'll watch film on them for the next couple days and prepare and be ready. We're definitely going to have to pick up our intensity defensively. We're going to have to pick up our toughness on defense for a real good Marquette team coming in on Friday.
So, Coach, I take it that obviously the man next to us here, Brody Jones, is going to be your player of the game.
He is. He just works so hard. He does everything you ask. He runs the floor well, as he did tonight. Had a couple opportunities, with some missed layups that just rimmed around, but he always puts himself in a position to be successful, and he rewarded himself and us tonight with some big buckets. So absolutely, he was by far the Jimmy John's player of the game standout for me.
Okay. Our Fox Motors motivated player of the game, then we're going to go with Graham Hetherington, who did a good job coming off the bench as well and scored some points and got involved with the game, and real impressive performance by him as well.
I'm very impressed with him. Again, him, Jonesy, and then also Blake Lefebvre coming off the bench.
Yes,
when I have those 3 coming off the bench, it's just a huge impact for this team. Gives those starters a little bit of a rest. But, I thought Carter Grubb had a good start to the game. To get that middle drops, that dunk is always fun for him. Got to remind me, get off that rim, though.
That's right, yeah.
He had half of that last year.
He
had a few technicals last year, enjoying that rim hanging too much. But I thought Carter played really well. Was real happy with the way Lincoln played. Again, just across the board, just a phenomenal effort. But the man here, 21, really stands out and for the effort that he gave us tonight, along with Graham and Blake.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Coach, congratulations on the win. We'll talk probably Thursday in our pregame show then, and look forward to playing back here. We're a little more home cooking at Titan Arena.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Drive safe.
Thanks, Coach. Coach, joining us now, of course, is Brody Jones, our player of the game, our Fox Motors, our Jimmy John's player of the game. Sorry about that there, Brody. You got some food coming your way, all that hard work that you did. Yeah. So, hey, quite an effort tonight, running the floor. It's got to be, you're one of our few big men really this year, Brody, but you got rewarded by running the floor really well and getting some easy buckets.
Yeah, that's my role on the team really, just the hustle, get the hustle minutes in, run the floor, rebound, box out, just the little things that I try to really focus on. Yeah. And that's, that's just my main focus in the game is just those doing the little things right, because then it rewards with points and stuff like that.
And that's that's always fun then too. Like you said, when your teammates notice you running the floor like that and getting some of those easier buckets like that, that's that's just they're gonna continue to look for you as well.
Yeah, that's the whole point on running the floors. Just get those easy buckets, and also it'll you just out hustle the other team. They're going to get tired, and that's just going to continue to be open. So, yeah.
No question. The full court pressure defense seemed to work pretty well tonight.
Yeah, we definitely need to work on the backside rotation a little bit and just stuff like that because we didn't run it. But I thought we did a pretty decent job with it in the early on. So, yeah.
Yeah, great job there. Again, another game coming up on Friday night, Marquette. Then, of course, on Saturday as well. So 3 games. You got, of course. Having games is always better than practice, right?
Oh, easily, easily.
So, all right. Well, congratulations on being one of our players of the game, Brody Jones. Congratulations with that, and best of luck on Friday against Marquette.
Thank you very much.
All right, you bet. Brody Jones there on the post-game show. And you've been listening to Up North Sports Radio of Titan Basketball. Join us again on Friday night back here at Titan Arena as the Titans take on Marquette.
This broadcast of Traverse City West Titan Sports is a production of Up North Sports Radio, a division of Blarney Stone Broadcasting.